This story takes place in a land not so different from our very own. In this land, infamous and all too familiar beasts such as the underpants gnome and the sock monster make it their most inconvenient mark on our daily lives. Cousin to such creatures is the villain of this particular story, the Keys Goblin. Our story begins as Dale and his lovely wife Laura are having lunch at their favorite cafe. Little did they know, the Keys Goblin was on the hunt. "Oh, whose keys are these that I get to snatch with my little goblin fingers?" excitedly speculated the Keys Goblin as it approached Dale's briefcase. The Keys Goblin pilfered the keys and was off. Unbeknownst to Dale, he had become the latest victim of the Keys Goblin. Dale and Laura parted ways after their lunch and went about their days not realizing the inconvenience that was about to befall them. But Dale had a friend, an elf to be precise, who lived with the Keys and cared about Dale very much. The elf was deeply sad at being separated from Dale and cried out at his inadvertent abduction at the hands of the vile Keys Goblin. Fortunately for Dale and his elf friend, the world is inhabited by many other friendly elves that want to see others of their kind get home safely. Many such elves heard the cries of Dale's elf friend and came together to help. Far away, Dale realized that his elf friend was missing and grew very anxious for his well-being. He searched far and wide, but to no avail. The elves, though, were determined to help their friend and crossed rivers and climbed mountains to get information of Dale's friend back to Dale. Just as Dale was starting to get very sad at the thought that he might never see his elf friend again, he was approached by another of his friend's kind. The other elf whispered in his ear where to find his friend, and, overjoyed, Dale rushed back to the cafe and was reunited with his friend and his keys. Dale and his friend happily went home to Laura and lived happily ever after. The end.